Hello, everyone, and welcome to another night of Sunday Night Auctions. I've changed the title slightly. I've shortened it to just Sunday Night Auctions. I thought the whole artist alley would, get some people in here, but it never has. So I figured I'd just shorten it so it's easier to remember for everybody. And tonight with me so far, we have the one, the only, the usual, industrious
Hi,
Illustration
hi,
Studio 7.62.
hi, hi.
And he's got a few things up there that he's probably going to
Yeah,
be having for sale.
yeah.
That looks like a Mr. Miracle there
Yes, it is.
with a Captain America underneath there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Salamandroid's not done. That won't be for sale. Swamp Thing, some older sketches, Hellboy, and Spawn, uh,
Swamp Thing, you make my heart sing.
Batman, Bane, Conan, Batman Who Laughs. Got a bunch of stuff.
Cool, cool.
Give it a go. See what happens.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, we're waiting for our magical 10 number as usual, which we are at one at the moment, which is probably my mom who I hear it out there on the TV in my living room. But it is what it is. So we'll get there. We usually do. We usually get our 10 in at some point, and we've only been going a minute. I'm not sure how many got the notification. Did you share? Well, I seen you say that there's some stuff. I seen you tweet about some of the stuff that you'd have on tonight.
hmm
But have you shared it out since we're on?
I just retweeted your tweet about it.
Oh, okay.
Just right now.
Cool.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, that is always good.
Gave you the like and the little retweet.
Aww. Tweet, tweet, twiddle, twiddle. There's only one thing with a hole in the middle. Lifesavers.
Let me give the video a little thumbs up here too. Thumbs up on the video on the stream, folks. Thumbs up. All right.
Oh, we're at two. I guess that was Avery, and now he's closed it down, so we're back down to one.
Oh no, it said 3 for a second
Oh,
because I
okay.
use my phone for some stuff even when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
It's just quicker.
Well, I'm going by the number that it says here in the StreamYard, so that could be off to the number that's in YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how synced they are. Hello, Vaned. How are you? He's saying he is the one. One in
Oh,
the chat. Yeah. Can we have two in the chat?
let me bring up the chat on my phone so it goes faster because the live comments still aren't loading. The StreamYard, it's lagging. It's behind for me.
Yeah. Hey, Melvin.
Oh
How
yeah,
are you?
that's a map. That's what Rick wears on Purge night.
I like this one really because of the moving jaw. Hello, mother. Did everybody have a
What's Purge
happy Halloween?
What's Purge night like in Canada?
I don't know. Never participated. I remember January. The shield comes.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Hopefully in January.
Yeah. January 7th is the hopeful launch date.
Nice.
Uh, and everybody out there, remember to hit that like button and share this out. Yeah, I've just finished, I think, page 15. So, well, in my drawing, Dillard's going over it, putting some shades in and all that. Our biggest thing is, or my biggest thing is, a colorer. Although he's going to be putting out, he's going to probably be doing off his channel a little bit of a coloring contest to see if we can get somebody to do it, probably for nothing, or as long as I make money. If I make money off the campaign, obviously I will pay the person. And then it might even lead to doing number 2 and getting paid for that.
Nice. So colors right there. Opportunity.
Yeah. It won't be a lot of money, I'm thinking like $25 a page, at first, I know that's really, really cheap. I know what you charge is what, 75?
I don't charge anything for coloring because I'm not a colorist.
Oh, wait. Hey, down there. Fire. Well, for what the coloring that you've been doing, well, I'm not sure how much you've been charging Andrew. But you're good at it, so, it's something that you probably could do.
Yeah, there's better people out there than me, man. There's better people out there.
Are there better people? Yeah, but nobody said there wasn't. It just said you're good at it.
I don't know about that.
Oh, we got Raggedy here. I hope everybody is liking and sharing. We're up to 6 at the moment, which is good. Hey, Raggedy.
Nice.
But yeah, he's going to be doing a coloring thing. I think he's going to make 3 images of the Canadian shield, and they're going to get to choose which one they want to color, and probably I think it's submit it by the end of this month, November, and then there's going to be a few from chosen, panel to choose the winner, and hopefully, hopefully we let them know up front. Yeah, this is going to be a free job at first, but hopefully it means some publicity for them, and it also means if I make money, they get paid. Like I said.
Yeah, I've been there. I've done that before.
But my goal, I think I should be able to. Oh, I should be able to at least make my goal. I think
to print.
Yeah.
Sure. It's just what 22 pages.
24 plus cover.
Plus, yeah, that doesn't. That's include. Yeah.
Oh, Pope Fire's here. Hey, Pope Fire.
Yeah, you should be able to get that. That's not terribly expensive. It'll cost more to ship the books to people than it will to get them printed.
Hello, Bianca Fights Zombies. My goal is going to be 2,000 US.
Yeah.
I might bring out a couple other drawings with Pope Fire here. Oh, I think I've only got one. around. And make sure everybody is hitting that like button and sharing it out, please. And thank you. Boys.
What are you doing, Rick?
I'm just getting some other papers. Boat fires here are gonna try and sell or something. I'm gonna go for her weakness.
Uh-oh. That's not fair. Rick plays dirty.
Because, let's see. Got a nice starfire here. Actually, I got another one on a bigger sheet, too. I'm not sure whether my other. I've got two more starfires. Soloist. Uh, Shabla.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah. No one buys, no one buys. Cancel. No. Something like this, I'm only selling for like $10. So
Oh yeah, the Starfire just $10. That's not bad.
yeah, it's on a cheap piece of paper. I'll admit, it's not as good as somebody like Avery can draw. Avery there, and you know,
Everybody starts somewhere, Rick. I mean,
yeah, and
and the journey is really, really different for everybody.
yeah, for sure. You know, sure, it's not quite as good as my tank that I've done, but that's more recent. That's my own character. And I might end up quitting here at StreamYards. I might have to go away for a sec because it seems
Uh-oh.
frozen on me. I want to share my screen to
Uh-huh.
show people other pictures, and now I tried to cancel it because I wanted to bring it up before sharing it, and now it's frozen on me. So I'll be back in a second or two.
He's gonna kick me.
No, you'll be all right.
Be all by myself.
Yeah,
Great, Rick. Thanks, man. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it. Oh, buddy, thank you so much. That this is gonna go well.
Yeah, well,
can you leave? Will it let you? Dude, what are you doing, Rick? What are you doing? What happened? And now it's just, it's all over. Just me. The Starfire reminds you of Mike Allred? Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I see it. That really wouldn't be a bad style for Rick to try to get into, you know? That sort of pop art meets pulp. Entertain us. I got nothing. This is bizarre. Like, somebody leaves. Wait, he's back finally. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. They were saying in the chat that the Starfire reminds them of Mike Allred, and I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Okay, I'm not sure who he is, but
Really?
Unfortunately, I've said it many times. Unfortunately, for me, I never paid attention to the artists, who they were. Mm-hmm. You know, probably the first artist that really, really caught my attention was Alex Ross.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mike Allred was the creator of Madman.
Uh-huh.
He did like I think it.
Okay, I'm not sure who he is.
I think he did a run on Silver Surfer with Dan Slott.
I'm just getting everything set back up for myself here.
All right, right on. All right.
And everybody, make sure you're hitting that like button and sharing this out.
But he has a really simple like pop art meets like a pulp style. It's very indie comics, very kind of lowbrow type style. It's cool.
Everybody, what I was gonna say, make sure, like I said, make sure you're liking this, sharing it out. We were up to 8. We're back down to 5. But I'll show off Avery here while I bring up.
And Reckoning Man says you do a Looney Tunes style really well.
Yeah, that was. I did do. I've got a big poster one that I'm working on.
Oh,
not
yeah?
as much as I should. But I started on my thing, and it was. I was trying to do like, I don't know, 100 Looney Tune characters on it. For 75 Looney Tune characters, and it's going bigger than what I intended it to be because of the.
That's a job, man. Why do that to yourself?
Well, I had done a few or whatever you want to call them, collages of characters.
Yeah.
Like my first one was I did Freedom Force. I'm not sure whether you ever heard of the game Freedom Force. Back like in the 90s, it's a superhero type game.
It doesn't ring a bell,
but I did all the heroes from it in a collage, and then I went on and I ended up doing the X-Men, and there was a slightly few more characters there. I didn't do every single X-Men that's ever been because that'd just be ludicrous.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. Like trying to do all the Looney Tunes characters.
Well, believe it or not, there's probably more X-Men than Looney Tune characters. And then I
could believe it. I could believe it. They especially if you count all the ones that are just they were on the team, but they were only there for just a little bit, a few issues.
And then, of course,
go ahead.
And then, of course, I did a Spider-Verse one, and each time I'm upping my game for the number of people in it, the number of characters. Just to challenge myself. And most of them were 4 days, but I didn't quite reach the same number of characters. But I also, tried to do the size comparison right, too, which I'm not sure where I've gotten. So, some of the characters, you got Tweety Bird, right, compared to, who's probably like the smallest one, except for maybe Speedy Gonzalez.
Sure.
But Tweety and Spidey Gonzalez, they might be around the same height. So, I've got those on the bottom layer, if you will. And I keep upping the size of the characters. So, and I'm at bigger characters, and I've got I'm not sure whether I've got four 11 by 15s or four 12 by 18s at the moment taped together for it. And I don't even, well, I think I got close to about half the characters that I wanted on it.
Jeez, dude, that's nuts.
I'm thinking I'm going to have to expand it to be four lengthwise by four upwards when I go to redo it or go to finish it off. But I need a good surface for that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd scale that down, man.
Well, it's been, like I said, it's been a while since I worked on it too. And right now, of course, the biggest priority to me is getting the Canadian Shield done.
Sure.
And
that's your flagship,
yeah. Doing that Looney Tunes thing and stuff like that, it's a means to an end to draw people in and get them liking what they're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, make sure you're hitting that like button, sharing this out. We had a few extra people in here, but I'm not sure what's happening with them all.
Oh no, it's my fault.
Looks like some of my that's top chat. Let's switch those over to live chat.
All the regular artists aren't showing up either.
Yeah.
Just me. That's a fine how do you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
All you do, Rick. All you do.
No. Well, I'll get it just on you. I should put it back on both of us.
Oh.
Yeah, all these pages that I got, that they're really thin or whatever. These are all going for $10, so
It's not bad.
And that includes shipping,
Oh my gosh, there's no profit for you there.
Maybe $5 profit if that.
And how long did it take you to do the drawing?
Well, these things, they're all various. Probably an hour or less, most of them. There is a nice scene. Nothing to do with comics, just a couple geese, Canadian geese. And this is before I even did my live stream. It was starting in 2006, May 2016. Well, tonight looks like it's going to go worse than even before.
What's going on?
We're down to 4 people.
Man, what'd you do, Rick?
I don't know.
I don't think you did anything. It's probably just one of those things, man. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, I know. A nice Hulk Hogan I've got here too. And this is a one-of-a-kind thing. I was doing a Dungeons and Dragon type thing, role-playing game over on Dylan's channel when he did it. And the character that I created for it.
Oh, cool. It's weird the delay to because I'm looking at my phone because I'm also coloring the Conan in Photoshop.
Oh, cool.
Oh man. So it looks like it's not going to happen tonight.
Yeah, we'll give it a little bit longer.
So it's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. It always is. I don't know what it's like down there, but I thought this one might be go a bit better. It is It was check week for people here in Canada on welfare and disability and old age pension and all that. So
Oh, I have no idea when that is. I don't pay.
because the beginning of the month, end of the month air time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just normally don't pay attention.
Yeah. So anybody out there in the chat want to talk about anything?
Yeah.
Anybody looking for a particular character? Maybe me or Avery happens to have them.
That is possible.
Well, it was nice of Popeye to pop in for a bit. I don't think she stayed though.
Oh, I think she said she was tired.
Yeah, she was asking Raggedy if she could go to sleep. So who's all? Can we find out who's all still here in the chat? Can we get a roll call?
Yo boy.
Let us know who we're talking to, if you can. And turn me down, please, a little, Mom. It's a little distracting. Raggedy says, "Yeah, I just tucked her in." Fire says, "Here, laugh out loud."
Well, thanks for sticking around, guys.
Yes, definitely. Well, back up to 6, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll give it another, 15, 20 minutes, see whether we can get those 4 other people in here, and hopefully, we could put stuff up for bid if anybody has any money and they think they might want something. A lot of people might have went away when they thought I was gone.
Oh no, they knew you were coming back. They knew you were coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure they did too. So what's been going on with you this week? How was Misfit Corner Comics?
I don't know.
On the stream.
Huh?
How was the streams on Misfit? I missed Wednesday and
it's Andrew just being a cringe monster.
Oh, okay.
Like normal. Just driving me completely insane. As he does.
Was there any more peeps for the peep show?
No, luckily he did not subject us to more peeps. It was just normal Andrew cringe.
Well, the peep show is part of normal Andrew cringe.
Oh, isn't it though? Isn't it? It's horrific. Sometimes I just sit back and wonder, like, what did I do?
Yeah. What did you do? You logged in.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you were born. It's like, oh.
Hey, if you didn't log in, you wouldn't have to see it. Well, as long as you didn't hit the button to view it on the YouTube channel too.
I do have to accept responsibility for my actions, and
just like I do when I go on.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's rough. It's like you want to be a good friend, you want to be supportive, and then he like licks his fingers eating peeps, and it's just like, oh,
We got Model here. Hey, Model, how are you?
what is up?
Other stuff that might be up for grabs if we ever get up to 10 tonight is a Pennywise that I did.
Oh, cool. Oh, was that a Vegeta?
Yeah.
You didn't lead with the Vegeta? Like, yeah, I got Vegeta here.
I got a Hush. And Green Lantern. This was my sort of practice one before my my fourth place win on Drawn and Quarter. I did this on the Monday before.
Oh yeah, cool. I like that. Why did you go do it? Why didn't you just like redo that?
I don't know. Well, I wanted a nice pose. Not that this isn't a nice pose, but also some advertising for myself, which didn't seem to work. With a projection of the Canadian Shield. Although that didn't work out quite. I should have done the whole Canadian Shield, but put a whole bunch of lanterns in there. So I did some fan service to my fans, the Raven, Cult of Raven. I put a Raven lantern in there, as you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I came in at the last little bit of the vote for you. Saw what was going on. Still voted for you, though.
Pardon?
Still voted for you.
Yeah. I have my loyal following of 30, what it was, no, 24 people, 34 people, 20 or 30 people.
That counts.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody, make sure you're hitting that like button, sharing this out. Hoping somebody, like I said, unless anybody's wanting to bid on something, you can see a few things Avery has up there. You've seen a few things I've had. It's a slow night. It's a slow night. Let's see. Model said, nice fajita.
Nice Vegeta. Nice fajita.
Fajita.
That's funny.
Yeah, let's see. He's got a Conan there. He's got a Batman that laughs.
Yeah.
I forget what else I saw earlier.
Oh, the Batman Bane.
Uh,
Mr. Miracle. An old Hellboy, Captain America, old Swamp Thing sketch, Spawn sketch.
Swamp Thing! It'll make your heart sing.
I like Swamp Thing.
Yeah, Swamp Thing's good. They've got a. Actually, I've got to watch that. I hear it's not that good though. They've got a new Swamp Thing TV series.
Oh yeah, for the DC streaming service.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I don't have their streaming service. Although I could probably find it somewhere and watch it. I just haven't.
Yeah, same here. Well, we're up to 8. Thank you, people, for coming in and watching. Now, are you talking the new one, Raggedy, or are you talking the old one with Lee Majors? Because Raggedy says the Swamp Thing TV show is amazing.
I still like the old movie.
Yeah. Well, there was an old movie that I think spawned into a TV series.
Well, the TV series came much later,
Oh, okay.
because I was a little kid when the movie came out, and I was closer to early teens when the TV show, I think.
Um, I don't think so. I have it. I have the whole series. I think it only probably lasted one season.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's I don't, you know, and I think the well, I'm not sure whether I was thinking the TV series starred Lee Majors. I think the movie starred Lee Majors. I forget. I have to check at some point. Raggedy says no, the new ones. It's shame it didn't get the support it needed. And Fire says, "Do you think Swamp Thing gets swamp ass?"
Nah.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what that
I
is.
think he's entirely made of swamp ass. Actually, I think he is swamp ass. Technically speaking.
Yeah, and this is sharing people. Here's something for those that didn't see it yet. A piece that I waded into watercolor with. I just was taking my first having my first brush with it.
Oh. Rick.
I had to do something to liven this stream up. Tell a couple and Fire's rolling on the floor laughing, but I think that's to your
Rick. Oh, Rick. See,
you could say I was a bit green while doing this.
See, I have to watch my jokes because, like, yeah, stuff's going through my head to say, but it's all so horrible. I can't say it on your stream. It's all language I would never use here on your channel. I'm a bad person.
You're not that bad.
Depends on who you ask. Holy moly.
Okay, people, we're going to go to probably 45 here. It's 7:38 right now, so we just went up to 9 to see whether we can get, another one person in. Unless we go down, of course, which hopefully we don't.
Oh, yeah. Rick, phrasing.
I said down a person. I didn't say down on a.
Rick, Christian channel. Oh, so filthy.
I didn't finish that sentence.
Filthy.
But yeah, we'll see whether we
are
get
you, are
one
you,
person in there.
Am I a bad influence on you, Rick?
No.
Okay. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm a bad influence on you.
Oh, trust me, I have people around me, or I've had to have people around me similar to you.
Okay. It's not me. All right.
No.
Okay. Starting to feel bad for a second, but now I don't.
I can be, how do I put it? Get around a crowd, I just become one of the guys.
Filthy degenerate. Gotcha.
I do try and obviously keep it to,
Yeah, sure.
I guess it depends on the crowd you're around too,
Sure.
There's different kind of guys, but guys are guys.
We're animals. We're animals.
Some let loose more than others.
Yeah. I try to behave, but For me, it's controlling my impulse to troll people.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it gets difficult. It's like somebody will say something. It's like, I'm going to pretend this person didn't do that and move along.
People in my chat, as you may or may not know,
Sure.
troll me all the time, and I
Sure.
troll them right back.
Sure.
Well, it's just like a few weeks ago with the Cult of Raven thing, and my thing at Comic Con. I trolled them about that. First day when Starfire and Robin showed up, and then the second day when Raven showed up and didn't buy. But they enjoy it. They know I'm just teasing them.
Yeah.
We're all having a good time, I hope. So 4 minutes, folks. Well, less than 4 minutes because it's 41. And hopefully everybody is hitting that like button and sharing this out.
Like it. Touch the button. You know you want to. Touch it.
Oh, we are at 10. So
oh my god, we're at 9 on my what my phone says, but one of them's me. We're going to 300.
Okay. Oh, I'm the wrong person. I was gonna put you up first for something for sale.
No, you go first. You go first.
No, you go. Go.
You go. You go.
He's not here.
Wait.
Hugo Strange is not here.
No. Let's do something easy. I've got these 2 sketches. Let me see if I can. They're like on a standard comic book backboard. Sold together at $25. Shipping included in the US. Spawn and Hellboy.
You can say you've spawned a Hellboy.
I have.
Or one could say, Hellboy, is that Spawn?
Oh. That is Spawn. What the hell, Spawn? I like it when he's drawn all emaciated and he looks kind of like a zombie.
Yeah.
Like a skull head. I like the horror aspect.
So, come on, people. Although we're back down to 8. We were up to 10, but
see?
We'll keep going. We'll keep going. I said, we'll see. It's 43 now. 45, I guess. See where it goes. 25 for these 2. Comic backboard.
Sure. 25 for both.
For both.
They're really old sketches. I don't remember when I did them. It had to be 10 years ago or more.
Yeah, because I guess you don't usually date your stuff, or you weren't dating it back then.
I didn't date those. I think I'd done them for MegaCon or something to have something quick. To already have some sketches for one of the times I'm with the MegaCon.
Yeah. So anybody wanting to get these, just put $25. Confirmed in the chat. You have got less than a minute to get in on this. Well, we are down to 6 again. People are just going in and out.
Yeah. You know what? I do that when I'm watching streams too. I pop in, I pop out.
Yeah. It is definitely not exciting here tonight. Not a lot of camaraderie going on.
Oh, I like it when Tank's here too, and
Yeah.
Andrew shows up, and it's
Yeah.
good.
The one thing I did get on Mike's show when I was there, Matt Weldon said he'd be willing to come on for an auction if it wasn't on Sunday nights.
Well, that'd be
But
cool.
just because I guess he's busy Sunday nights.
Sure.
But the other thing, I did invite him on earlier this week, and he wasn't around, or he didn't get it in time, or whatever. I guess so. I'll probably end up inviting him on tomorrow night when I'm doing a DC character. Yeah, DC character.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people like the fact that I did the pun. They're saying I was a Matt Weldon for the puns on steroids. He was just bringing them out faster than him normally. So it hit 46 and we have not. This has gone nowhere. We're back.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm putting up. So much to choose from. Okay, I'm going to put up $10 item, cheap one. This really feels like a cheap night. $10. My characters, Snowdrift and Fire. Fire. Flame. $10. Shipping included.
There you go.
So I did when I originally did this. I didn't have it colored, but I colored it as I got some Copic markers. So I think this is all Copic colors. So and even I think the line art is all Copic. And 747. I guess I'll give it to 750 for anybody that wants to get in on this. $10. It's not quite 9 by 12. Let's see. It is 8 1/4 by let's say 11 3/4, somewhere between 11.5 and 11 3/4. It's close to 9 by 12. The pages are in the books that I get them in. They're say 9 by 12, but there's the perforated edge that you take them off.
Yeah, yep. And you lose a little bit.
So I don't know why this isn't 12 all the way down because there's no perforated edges that way. There's not much chatter going on out in the chat. We are back up at 10. And thank you for everybody for being here. This is my characters, Snowdrift and Flame. They will hopefully have their own comic books shortly after my Indiegogo campaign. Yeah.
Campaign?
My mouth just does not want to work tonight. But yeah, they will have. Yeah, and I need to send out Fire's card. I got to send out 3 or 4 sketch cards today or tomorrow or in the next couple days. Well, 3 sketch cards. Well, one I can't send out till he confirms something flit. But yeah, I do sketch cards too, people. There's the Canadian Buckler. And there's a Joker I just did for Skunk Girl. I got to put a couple of my characters on the cards. I asked her whether the reference I took it from had a bat, sort of a Batman on there, and a Joker for a playing card on there. And I asked her, does she want that, or does she want a couple of my characters on the cards? She said my characters, so.
Cool.
And this is a sketch card of the winning character for my X challenge, Xander Hughes. I think a lot of people used Joshua Hughes as part of their story or character. Well, so that was good. And nobody's taken this, and it doesn't look like. It's up to you, Avery. Do you want to keep going for another round, or do you want?
It's good. I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Because there's not much chatter going on.
It's like that sometimes.
Yeah, it is what it is. Not much you can do to change it, It is. Raggedy says hashtag justice for Xylocarp. That was his character that he created. And they're all up on my Discord for people to check out too.
What do you do on Discord, Rick?
Not much.
I don't know.
I'm just using it as another social media tool to get my brand. Although there's not much I've got it there. I've got like about 8 members. I put maybe 10. I'm not sure. I put up the I've put up the link several times, but I just recently put up all the pieces that were entered in. And actually, January, I'm probably going to be having my creator contest again, but it's going to be slightly different. Well, it's different every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got the idea from Friday. It's going to be create your own version of the Canadian Shield and backstory. So everybody out there will be able to create their own version of the Canadian Shield and backstory, and then we'll have a straw poll to see who thinks whose is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I won't put mine in the polling, but
yeah, that's cheating.
But I think I've got an idea for the main prize for it. But I'll save that till I started up on January the 1st or 2nd. Model says, I've already done that. Well, you'll have to draw them up and enter them in for it, Model. Because Model said he's already done that. He's created a real parody version of the Canadian Shield. Model said, if I believed in voting, I would have voted for Xylocorp. So that catches us up with the chat. So you want to promote, Avery?
Oh, you can find me at Illustration762 on Twitter or here on YouTube at Illustration Studio 7.62. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight and hanging out with us while we waited for people to come in and buy. And none have done that, so unfortunately. But I'll be here tomorrow noon, drawing up a character for the fan art contest, which goes on every week. Although nobody's put in any one for this week for Ape, which is basically just a giant gorilla. So if you want to get in, on it, go draw yourself a giant gorilla tonight. Have it in by 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you're the only one that does it. Maybe you can win. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye for now. God bless. Love y'all. Have a great and wonderful night.
Later, guys.